Hello my friends, now I am here 1 week before we actually will start the cleanse, and I just thought I come here and I answer some questions because I got some mails from some friends of mine that were saying, I think this thing is about weight loss and I don't know if that is for me. So I want to just say the weight loss is a side effect. So it's not that I am doing that for weight loss. I really do it to cleanse and clean my system. And how that works and why that really works for nearly anybody I know is because we are working with a hormone. And I want to explain you just a little bit the science behind it, and then you can see if this is for you or if you don't want to try it. So the whole story is about the insulin level in your blood. So what is this? The insulin is that hormone which gives your body the message if the body should burn glucose or if it should burn fat. And if there is more insulin produced, then you will store more fat. And so this insulin hormone acts actually like a switch. So it is the thing which means if it makes it possible for you to lose weight, or if it makes it impossible for you to lose weight. So there is 4 foods which still you can find in the common media saying that these are healthy foods, which are the ones making your insulin in a way high that you don't burn any fat. So what are those? Those are definitely all the light products, because in all the light products, what do? They take the fat out of the food and they add glucose, they add carbohydrates, they add sugars. And this makes that your insulin spikes. And every time when the insulin spikes, it gives your body simply the message to store fat. So what is the next thing? The next thing is soy. And soy is one of the biggest things that all people say to me, I don't use any soy. There is many who tell me I don't use any soy, and then I'm just saying, you are also eating what the animal eats, which you are eating. And this is that all the commercial food production, meat production, poultry productions, they get food with soy and corn. So even so, you never touch soy in your life, this is how you get soy. You get soy also over a lot of processed foods. So you get a lot of soy into your diet, even so you think you don't. And then there is the healthy alternatives which say you should use soy. Then you have the story of the soy anyhow. So soy is causing your thyroid gland to enlarge, and so that increases the insulin in those levels too. So the third thing is vegetable oils. So vegetable oils are rich in omega-6 fatty acids. And those ones are really not the best for you. You should have them in your diet, but in a small amount. If you have them in a bigger amount, then is when that makes the insulin spike again. And then we have the fourth group. And the fourth group is the biggest group, because the fourth group is the cereals and all the whole wheat, or let's say wheat products in general. And not only wheat, there is also spelt in the same story. There is also rye in the same story. So all those kind of grains have the same blood sugar rise. And maybe you have never heard that, but there is the glycemic index. And the glycemic index is that index showing what kind of substance, sugar or whatever, goes in your blood fast or not fast. So, and it is really strange to hear that the glycemic index of bread is 90 and the glycemic index of sugar is 68. So that means the insulin spikes and the blood sugar level spikes even more with bread than with simple sugar. Just to know as a background. So what do you have to do to change your metabolism? What do you have to do so that that insulin switches, the switch goes in the other level and you burn fat? And so what does it mean you burn fat? You burn fat in the waist. You burn fat on your hips. You don't lose any weight in your face or somewhere else where you don't want to lose weight. You really will lose it, especially in those areas. So, what means insulin resistance? Because insulin resistance is this, what that is called, what I explained to you before. What you get through the normal diet. It makes your waist grow, and it is the stage before diabetes, which is so unhealthy for you. Okay, so what happens in your normal diet? And I would say really in the diet of nearly everyone, and I am included in this, because even so I try to eat much more healthy and I try to eat much less in this way. I also have days in which that happens. So in the normal diet, what do? We flood our body 3 times a day with especially those foods. And so this makes the body form a wall with this insulin, and this is the problem why your weight doesn't go down. When you wanna try to lose weight, sometimes nothing happens at all. So this is how it works, and that is no matter how you exercise, no matter what's going on, if you don't try to get this insulin to work in your favor, this is what happens. So how do you do that you get the insulin in the other way? You have to have a short-term diet with low carbohydrates. And exactly that is the thing what this 7-day cleanse is about. Okay? This is why the biggest thing in this is we are not eating any gluten at all. We're getting all our carbohydrates out of fruits and vegetables, and only in the last day out of rice. So this is the first thing. The second thing is we're not having any dairy products, and we're eating only high quality meat if you want to eat meat. You can also eat fish, or if you're vegan, you can also shoot me over a message. I have also a really good vegan recipe for what you can do. So this is the story how that works, and I have just done that cleanse with my German group, and I have just looked. So I would say a medium range, what people are losing it is between 2 and 3 kilograms of weight, and mostly a lot of fat in your waist. So me myself, I have to say, I lost 6 centimeters in my waist and 6 centimeters in my hips. So that will not stay like this. It will go a little bit up, but also this yo-yo effect, which you usually have from dieting, is not happening in this one. So you can look forward about that. And this happens also no matter if you exercise or if you don't exercise. For sure, I think exercising is much better, because you always should move your body every day a little bit, but it will also help you without. And so I hope to see you next week, and from this day on I will film more and more this Facebook group with more informations. And I will also put, by tomorrow night the latest, I will put inside the PDF, which gives you a structure of the whole week so that you see what you can shop. And yeah, so then I hope that I see postings of a lot of you, so that we will have a lot of fun and a lot of inspiration about that week, which will be from people from all over the world with different ideas and different recipes, and losing a lot of waistlines. Okay, and that is for me for healthy reasons, not for weight loss reasons, really for healthy reasons, to help that body to restore and to gain more immunity. All right, bye.